Welcome to Market Watch Daily. I'm TMI, your go to voice for cutting through market noise with clarity and confidence. Today's deep dive is all about AMD, a stock some investors are sleeping on, but could very well be a diamond in the rough. Smash that like button and subscribe for more videos like this. We break down the news that matters for traders, investors, and anyone trying to stay ahead in this fast moving market. In today's video, we're unpacking why $AMD is positioning itself to be one of the biggest tech stories of 2025, not just in AI and chips, but across data centers, cloud, and even consumer performance. We're talking about AMD's stunning data center revenue growth, how their My300X chip is shaking up NVIDIA's dominance, real benchmark comparisons, why AMD's total cost of ownership could drive hyperscaler adoption. Key financials, strategic leadership under Lisa Su, and a bullish investment thesis, and where the stock could go next if this breakout continues. Chapter 1. AMD's quiet rebound from $90 and why it matters. The $90 level has become a historical inflection point for AMD. The last time the stock bounced from that range, it tripled in price in just months, and that was without any major catalyst. Now in 2025, we're seeing a similar price action pattern, but this time with a major driver: exploding data center demand. Chapter 2. My300X versus NVIDIA H200 performance and cost. Here's where it gets technical. The AMD My300X GPU is showing up in benchmarking data with strong inference throughput, even outperforming NVIDIA's H100 and new H200 series in some cases. More impressively, the My300X can be deployed at roughly 1/4 the cost of an H100 setup. That's not just a spec sheet, it's a game changer for hyperscalers like Meta and Amazon. In real-world terms, this means that the same AI workload recommendation engines, chatbots, even large language models can be served faster, more efficiently, and cheaper with AMD hardware. And that shift could change procurement trends across the entire cloud infrastructure stack. Chapter 3. The rise of inference and AMD's strategic edge. Inference, not training, will be the dominant workload as AI matures. Even NVIDIA's Jensen Huang has admitted inference will scale by a billion-fold, and this is where AMD holds the upper hand. While NVIDIA dominates training due to CUDA and legacy stack control, AMD's A-Tensor Engine 8 and Erlang-based inference optimization is giving it a real-world advantage in latency, memory efficiency, and throughput. Chapter 4. Financial momentum that can't be ignored. From Q3 2023 to Q4 2024, AMD's quarterly data center revenue more than tripled. Year over year, the company posted a 69% increase in data center sales. Overall free cash flow is up 350% YoY, and gross margins are pushing north of 50% again. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. Despite all this, AMD is still trading at a discount to its tech peers. It's flying under the radar, which could present one of the best asymmetric opportunities in tech today. Chapter 5. Strategic leadership under Lisa Su. Lisa Su is now being recognized as one of the top performing CEOs globally. She took a company on the verge of collapse in the 2010s and turned it into a $200 plus tech heavyweight. Her focus on innovation, roadmap discipline, and strategic hiring has made AMD not just a competitor, but a genuine threat to Intel and NVIDIA alike. Chapter 6. The Meta, Microsoft, and Amazon pipeline. AMD has secured high-volume wins with hyperscalers. Meta has been shifting to AMD GPUs to cut costs. Oz is deploying AMD instances for inference-heavy workloads. And Microsoft has added AMD Instinct to Azure's AI lineup. Each of these wins increases AMD's foothold and signals to Wall Street that this is more than a one-quarter story. Chapter 7. Total cost of ownership will drive volume. With AI training shifting to inference and model deployment costs coming under pressure, the long-term winner in this sector won't be the fastest GPU, it'll be the one that delivers strong performance at the lowest cost per watt. AMD's My300X is built for this future. Hyperscalers are increasingly cost-conscious, and AMD's proposition is simple: same jobs, less money, faster delivery. Chapter 8. The valuation argument. Compared to NVIDIA, AMD trades at a steep discount on nearly every forward metric: EV sales, EBITDA, and even PEG ratio. The market has priced in NVIDIA's future growth, but may be underestimating AMD's catch-up velocity. If that gap begins to close, the re-rating potential for AMD stock is massive. Chapter 9. The risk factors. AMD still faces major hurdles: CUDA lock-in for enterprise, developer mindshare, Intel's attempt to rebound with new server chips, volatile macroeconomic headwinds. But with every earnings report, AMD continues to prove it can beat estimates, win market share, and expand margins. If Lisa Su's team keeps executing and all signs say they are AMD's path to dominance looks increasingly plausible. Chapter 10. Technical Setup Bullish Chart. The current technicals show a potential bullish breakout forming. The last major leg up came after a break past $110, with resistance near $120 and bullish momentum from both earnings and sector tailwinds. This could be the setup that sends AMD to retest its all-time highs. Chapter 11. Community Sentiment and Options Flow. We're seeing a growing wave of bullish sentiment around AMD. Social media chatter is climbing. Options activity shows large volume in long-dated call contracts. Whale activity in the $130-$150 call range indicates that institutions might be positioning for a breakout. Chapter 12. Strategic Optionality. What happens if AMD decides to spin off or further productize ROCm and Aider as software services? What happens if Meta or another hyperscaler announces AMD-only AI infrastructure? There's latent bullish optionality here that hasn't been priced in. Conclusion. Why AMD could be 2025's quiet tech winner. In a market obsessed with hype, AMD is quietly delivering results that justify much more than its current valuation. Between performance wins, financial strength, and momentum with hyperscalers, AMD may be the most overlooked AI and data center play of the year. Don't sleep on it. Smash the like button and subscribe for more deep dive videos like this. This is TMI. See you next time.